Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Linear Equations in One Variable. The given question is Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. If he has in all a sum of rupees 77, how many coins of each denomination does he have? So guys, let us see how we can solve this question. The question is saying us this thing. The question is saying that Bansi, a person whose name is Bansi, is having 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. If he has in all a sum of rupees 77, how many coins of each denomination does he have? Now guys, the question is saying that Bansi, a person, is having some numbers of 2 rupees coins and some numbers of 5 rupees coins, but we do not know what is that number. So let us determine the number of coins be X. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. Let the number of 5 rupee coins that Bansi is having be X. So we are considering that Bansi is having X number of 5 rupee coins, and the question is saying that Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. That means Bansi is having 3 times the number of 5 rupee coins. So if we are considering X as the number of 5 rupee coins, then we can easily say that Bansi is having 3x number of 2 rupee coins. Now the total number or the total amount of 2 rupees, if we want to know, how we can do? For example, if I have rupees 2, if I have rupees 2 coins, if I have 4 coins of rupees 2, then how can I get the total amount? That means 4 into 8. If I have 5 rupee, if I have 5 number of 5 rupees coin, how I can determine? I need to multiply with that. If I multiply, I can get the total amount. Similarly, here let us multiply the things and let us get the total amount. So that we can calculate out the number of coins he has. Now if I multiply here, I am getting 6x. If I multiply here, I am getting 6x, and if I am multiplying here, I am getting 5x. So this is the total amount that Bansi is having from 2 rupees coins and 5 rupees coins. The total amount will come to 6x plus 5x. 6x plus 5x, the total amount will come to 11x. Now guys, here is the trick. So if he has in all a sum of rupees 77, that means the question is telling the total of this 2 rupee coin and the total of this 5 rupee coin is coming to the total amount, not the total number of coins. The total amount comes to 77, comes to rupees 77. So question is telling that the total amount comes to rupees 77. So that means we got the total amount as 11x, and this total 11x is nothing but equivalent to 77 rupees. So let us frame our equation. So we can say that 11x is equal to 77. Hope guys you understood this. The question is saying that the total amount that Bansi is having is 77, and what we got the total amount? We got the total amount as 11x. If you look here, we got the total amount as 11x, and question is telling that this total amount is 77 that Bansi is having. So we can say that 11x is equal to 77, or I can write 11x upon 11 is equal to 77 upon, let me not consider the decimal points, 77 upon 11. So what I did here, just dividing both the sides, by 11. Now guys, why I divided both these sides by 11? You could see that here we are having 11x. Here you could see that here we are having 11x. Our main intention is we need to remove this 11. If we can remove this 11, then only we can find out the value of x. So in order to remove this 11, I need to divide with 11. If I can divide with 11, then only I can remove this 11. So if I am dividing with 11 to the left side of this equation, then definitely I should divide with 11 to the right side of this equation. For that reason, I am dividing both the sides by 11. Hope guys you understood this. This is very simple and very straightforward. Now what we are getting now, let us look into here and let us find out. Or I can write, what I can write, or I can write x is equal to, that means 11 and 11 it cancels out, x is equal to 7. How? 11 7 ja 77. So what I got x is equal to 7. We got x is equal to 7. Now guys, if you remember we got x is equal to 7. Let us keep this thing in mind. Now let us look to the top where we started. What we considered? We considered the number of 2 rupee coins 1C is having 3x and the number of 5 rupee coin 1C is having x. So let us put these values, let us replace the x with 7. So we considered rupees 2. We considered rupees 2 into 3x, that is equal to 6x. Now that is equal to, I can write 6 into 7, just replacing the value of x with 7 that we got above. That is equal to 42. I got the amount as 42. Similarly, I can write 5 into x, that is equal to 5x, that is equal to 5 into 7, that is equal to 35. So the total amount we got is 77. That means our answer is correct. The value of x that we got is correct. Now question is asking us, now let us be very clear and we do not get confused what the question is asking us here. The question is asking us here, the most important thing, the question is asking us here, how many coins of each denomination, Bansi is having. Now the question is asking about us the denomination, not the amount. So in order to find the denomination, what we can do here in order to find the denomination, so we know that rupees 2, how many coins is having? 3x number of coins. That means 3 into rupees 2, Bansi is having 3x number of coins. That means 3 into 7, that is equal to 21 number of coins. Similarly, rupees 5, Bansi is having x number of coins. That means x into 7, or I can write x, that means 7. So I can easily say that 7 number of 5 rupee coins, 7 number of coins. Hope guys you understood this, don't get confused. We considered the number of 2 rupee coins as 3x, so 3 into 7, just replacing the value of x, I got 21. This 21 is nothing but the number of 2 rupee coins. Similarly, number of 5 rupee coins we considered as x. Now just replacing the value of x as 7, we can say that number of coins, 7 number of coins Bansi is having, 7 number of 5 rupee coins we can say Bansi is having. Hope guys you understood this. This is very simple and very straightforward. These are our answers. One is 21 and the other one is 7. But guys, if you still have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe and let your friends know. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.